Got something special for you today. Welcome to arguments I never thought I'd have to have. See, the Roe v. Wade and transgender argument's been going on a long time, and I've pretty much been saying the same shit for over a decade. So I'll take you down the rabbit hole and show you the gaping hole in liberal logic. So there we were, outside of the Waffle House, drinking our coffee and smoking and whatnot, and I noticed somebody inching closer to our conversation. And let me tell you that even from afar, you could tell that he or she, or whatever they want to be called, is part of the LGBTQ Disney Plus movement. Sorry, it's getting hard to keep up with all the fucking letters. Let me tell you, I wasn't at all listening to what they had to say. Mainly because the beginning of their sentence interrupted the middle of mine. But the basic fucking gist of it was, hey, I've got an opinion, so I'm going to involve myself in a conversation with strangers. At the time, we were talking about abortion rights. If you don't know, I'm very openly pro-choice. And even though we agreed on that, she thought that I should not have a fucking opinion. She said, and I quote, "You're a man and it doesn't matter what you think." I said, calm down. If you hadn't noticed, we are agreeing on the issue right now. She said, that doesn't matter. You're a man and you shouldn't have an opinion. First of all, that is textbook discrimination. I said, fine, I'll play this game. What do you define as a man? She said, a person with no uterus whom a pregnancy is never going to burden. So I pulled up a trans woman talking about abortion. I said, do you agree with this? She said, of course I agree with that. I said, well, technically that's still a guy. The person in question has no uterus and a pregnancy will never burden their lives. She said, but trans women are women. It's like she couldn't see my frustration. I said, no, it doesn't work that way. You established the rules. I'm just following them. I said, per our agreed definition, this person should have no fucking opinion. She said, but that's a woman. I said, listen, you might fit the description of legally mentally challenged. She said, I'm entitled to my own opinion. I said, yeah, but you're not entitled to your own facts. We very clearly laid out the definition of the argument at hand. So if I cannot have an opinion, neither can they. Telling me that I cannot have an opinion and they can, even though we fit the same qualifications, is like telling me you want your cake and your penis too. She immediately went to, you're a transphobic piece of shit. I said, why? Because I'm arguing logic? First of all, it was your fucking logic! You set the definition for your own demise, not me. Funny part of the story is her boyfriend then walked out. He was a half new wave goth, half wannabe Eric Draven looking motherfucker. And she walked out to him and told him exactly what I said. He said, and I quote, the way he said it was kind of dickish, but he's got a point. God, I feel sorry for that motherfucker. I mean, having to go home to that.